Hey guys, welcome to Casual Corner Chats. I'm Luke.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Sam.
I'm Vu.
And today we will be bringing you the subject about raving. All right. So can you guys, or do you guys agree that raving is a big part of the Asian subculture in Sydney and, or I guess Australia?
Yeah,
I'll say
I think so, yeah.
I need a verbal confirmation.
Yeah.
You guys all nodded.
It's the audio
sure.
medium, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
not
do you
just
guys
in Sydney.
What do you guys think that is before we start? Do we know why?
Asians like to party.
I 100% agree with that.
yeah.
Exhibit A. Oh, yeah.
Getting like overload stimulation is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Forget about life and stuff for a bit. I don't
Yeah.
know, that's me.
It's like a good social kind of activity as well. The music's good as well.
yeah, it feels like an event, you know, like that
Yeah.
you're supposed to be going for, like an experience that you're paying for, as opposed to like,
Just going to a concert.
well,
per se.
concert. It's still in the vein of concerts. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah. Like it's like it's one of the last things I think that feels like you're kind of getting what you pay for.
Oh,
That's an interesting view.
Yeah. Like for me, like going out and like having a night out drinking is like almost as much as like it's like what $200-300 already. You know what I mean? Whereas like this is like you kind of seeing people play music, you're seeing friends, you kind of like
a
hang
little
out
more
for like
immersive.
8 hours. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing, and it feels kind of worth paying that amount of money for it.
Okay. What do you reckon, Jim?
yeah. Oh. What was the question again?
So what do you think, why do you think raving is such a big part of like Asian culture?
I feel like it is almost a trend.
Yeah.
Like,
It's almost a trend.
like
Yes.
someone likes it, or a group of people like it in high school, and then it snowballs into like uni, and then everyone in uni also enjoys it. And then
just
it becomes a
follows.
bit,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a rite of passage now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't that big, like let's say 10 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
When most, I think a lot of us started raving like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit more
Yeah.
underground. Like tickets were a lot cheaper.
Shows our age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like now it's like sellout shows with like 80,000 people in stadiums across like 3 stages. Like that wasn't the go
Actually,
before.
it's only 40,000.
Oh, 40, okay.
I know. KO is only 40,000.
Okay, maybe. But yeah, like that, you know.
I feel like they've gotten a lot bigger post-COVID.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
way
Because
post-COVID.
everyone was deprived from it during
Yeah, true.
COVID, right?
Yeah.
True.
See, okay, for context, I've only been to one rave, and that was pre-COVID. I haven't been to one since COVID.
Was it knockout? Hardstyle?
It was Midnight Mafia.
I mean, oh, you went midnight. Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
I
so
went to
okay,
Midnight
hardstyle.
Mafia.
Okay.
Yeah. And I loved it. Like, music was
Oh.
great.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't.
Whoa.
To be honest, I had a lot more energy than most people who were like off their face, to be honest.
oh.
So I loved it.
So
I actually
why-
really liked raw hardstyle.
So why
Oh,
are they going
yeah.
hard?
Why don't you? Yeah.
Who was this out?
Well, this was pre-COVID as well, but
So why only the one time?
I think for me, it started getting ridiculously expensive,
Right.
and
okay.
I couldn't validate it in my head a little bit. Plus, I think I stopped listening to that kind of music, so I didn't really
okay.
know the lineup as much as I like had used to. Not that I really know much about it in general, but I did enjoy the scene though. But I think the amount of money that you're having to like, I guess, forego is quite a lot.
Yeah,
in my mind.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'd rather put money towards like an artist that I really enjoy, for example.
Yeah, okay, no,
than
that's
going
fair. That's
to
fair.
that kind of it. But I do love being in that kind of environment though. It's a lot of fun.
Do you want to come to KO this year?
Honestly, I've been thinking about going to more like outdoor festivals.
Yeah.
Than
Biggest outdoor
Yeah.
rave in Australia.
yeah. When is that?
September.
October, yeah.
I will be here maybe in September. So maybe.
We'll talk about it later.
It's
Yeah.
actually getting pretty big overseas. Like there's people
Yeah.
like flying in from overseas for
I
KO now.
see.
Yeah. It's
pretty great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyways, my thoughts of it is it originated and became popular due to, I want to say, Asian trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain on that?
Because I want to say, like, any healthy Asian person doesn't like it, right? And people that do have, not all of them, just saying.
Okay.
Like, for those who I met. But anyways, the idea is that,
Just hear him out.
yeah. The people that have trauma, they love the music, right? That's
Yeah.
fair enough. But also the other part of that scene are, let's call them medicinals.
Yeah,
All right. And anyone that has trauma goes there for partially the medicinals.
Yeah.
And that steamrolls. Like this, it was at the end of last year. Like I met like this fresh 18, 19-year-old, and he literally just talked about going to a rave for the medicinals.
Yeah. The scene nowadays is that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like back then we wouldn't be upfront about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like it'd just be a side thing that
Yeah,
you would experience,
yeah,
but
like,
not
go
like
f-
the main focus. Yeah.
And that is
yeah.
the main that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you go with it for the music, and then if you partake, then
Yeah,
like
if you
cool,
partake, that's
you'll
fine.
have
Like-
a different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like an add-on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But now that add-on has become main focus,
focus?
in current years.
I see.
But yeah. Do you agree?
Well,
Jenny?
yeah. I don't know because I don't meet 18-year-olds.
Fair enough, fair enough. But even seeing like
I think people at the scene now that are 18, you know, like they're there, they kind of don't know the music, they're just like hanging out and just like rolling on the floor, you know, just kind of like really trashy type of
Yeah.
stuff. And it's just like, okay, like I know why you're here, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like there's like 10 of them all sitting on the ground, just like eyes rolling back. It's like, okay, like this is not about the music anymore, you know?
yeah.
But I feel like that comes in like waves. Like I think
Yeah.
it, like they're young. That happens like every time. Like I'm imagining when we were that young.
Yeah.
Not that I would know.
This
but
is
like,
part of like
yeah.
us becoming old heads now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just kind of
Yeah.
like
yeah. I think
Well,
like
not liking the new generation
Yeah.
coming in.
We'll come back to this topic about the community that goes with raving. But let's go with one of our first questions. What was your first Aussie rave or festival, and how did it compare to your expectations? Jenny?
Okay. Well, me and Vu's first rave
Yeah.
was Epic
With, Luke.
2019.
Yes, I'm the
Luke.
introductionary guy.
love.
Taking a lot of
Yeah.
people to their first raves.
Was it 2019 or 2018?
Oh,
I can't remember. 2019 feels too recent. I don't know.
2 reasons, 6 years ago.
Don't say that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was that like first or second year uni?
No.
Nah,
Third year uni.
I went my first time second.
Third year uni?
After.
2019 is after uni.
Yeah, after.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
okay,
We were
okay.
late bloomers.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But typically the late
yes.
bloomers are the ones that stay longer.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah.
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 That's how interesting.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't think I had many expectations going into it. I think it was just okay, everyone's doing this, so I should try it too. And like, I think I was always interested in going to a rave, but I think my ex was just not interested in it, and I just felt like,
You couldn't go without.
yeah, I felt like I couldn't go without him because
I kinda feel
it's such a big experience. Like,
To share.
yeah,
And,
I think so. I think
I
so.
was the opposite. Like I always like frowned upon raves and shit. And then like 'cause
Yeah,
my
he
ex,
How did it convince you?
yeah, my ex, no, this is my ex just really wanted me to go for like ages. And then for some reason I said yes to Epic because I was like, yeah, why not? Let's check this out. And it turned out to be like one of the funnest nights.
Yeah.
And I think she was
Big on his
high-key
journey.
mad that I didn't take her up on the offer beforehand. And then like went with you guys since then.
Was she there?
She was there, yeah.
Okay.
She was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but,
she
it's
was
just the
like-
fact that
yeah.
like us two were the nail in the
Yes,
coffin
yes,
to
yes.
go,
Like,
rather than
convinced
her
him.
be the nail of the
Yeah.
coffin.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I went not knowing too much about the music, but then like getting there and just kind of like feeling every single
vibes.
type of energy and
Yeah.
the vibes
Yeah.
were like great.
Yeah.
I know.
agree.
Everyone was so friendly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just looking after you. It
Yeah.
was amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I
I
That
definitely
was-
agree with that.
The memories of that rave, like I don't think I have memories in my most recent raves that can top that memory.
Yeah.
They always say the
Honestly.
first is the
Yeah,
best.
the first is the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
compete.
Because that's the thing that like brings you to the next rave.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You're chasing a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the community was great. Then like I experienced like no bad vibes. You know what I mean? Like it was good.
Yeah. I think I completely relate to that. I had no idea what I was signing myself up for. Don't know how I was convinced either, but I think I was just like, everyone's going, like, why not just go with a group of friends, just have a good time. And then I just thought it would be like clubbing, to be honest, like an extension of that, just with a mass amount of people and different kind of music that I was not, I guess, familiar to at the beginning.
Who did you go with?
I went with my ex, my second ex.
Yep.
Yeah. And then some of like uni mates. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I didn't know I didn't really know about the medicinal scene too much.
Yeah, no,
too
okay,
much.
that's fine.
But everyone was like super friendly. Everyone was
Probably why, but yeah.
yeah. Everyone was like fanning each other and
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
like providing
Back
water,
massages and stuff like that, yeah.
massages. I didn't know that was a thing. And then I had to give someone a massage like in the group, and I was like very confused.
Oh.
I was like we were friends, so it was fine, but I was
Yeah.
like very confused what this was for.
Oh.
In my
Okay,
mind.
yeah,
It just
yeah,
feels
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And then the whole like I guess like the glasses and the lollipops and just all these things like
Lasers.
Oh, so you
that added
didn't
up
so you
together.
didn't know that like
No,
that
I had
is-
no understanding. I just thought it would just be the music, there'd be lasers. That'd be
Okay.
about it. But
Did you enjoy the lasers?
no, it was fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
great. Music was great. I was up, just moving. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
fair enough.
And yeah, I didn't expect everyone to be so friendly and like involved. I thought everyone would just be in their own groups, but there was people just walking around like fanning people,
Yeah.
handing out water.
Oh yeah, I made so many friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was great. I met a lot of different people, and I bumped into a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
They were like, "Why are you here?" Or like, "I didn't expect you to be
Yeah,
here,"
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
Because if you had seen me before, you wouldn't have thought that I would have gone.
Fair enough.
Even
But
now,
people-
but-
Yeah.
even
We
now.
just shopped like
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, people still think. Yeah, but yeah, it was a good experience.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
My one was in 2016, Midnight Mafia. I was about 20, 21. Wait,
Were we at the same one?
possibly.
Oh.
We wouldn't have known each other by then.
Wait,
Yeah, I did
probably,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was just that one time, but yeah.
I didn't know
Because
mu-
you were late.
Yeah, I
I know
was a
you
little
were
late,
late. Yeah.
I didn't know much about raving.
Yeah.
I got convinced by my family friend group. They're like, let's go. We'll go together, all
Look
together.
after you,
I'm like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
would
Were they
not?
older? Older than you?
No, they're all younger.
Younger than you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
But they've been before.
Yeah, they've been before they
Yeah.
go and all that. And they're like, oh, we'll take care of you. And it's fine. It was all right. I had a lot of anxiety going in because I had no idea and all that.
Yeah.
Wait, but you have no idea. How could you have anxiety?
Oh, because of big crowds.
Oh, okay.
Because I knew it was a big
Some
crowd.
people
Yeah.
are on the spectrum, right? Like they're
Yeah.
really anxious or like really excited
Yeah, yeah.
of like what they don't know, like the unknown.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then it's just like, I don't know, being there, I didn't know what to expect and all that. And everyone was on a different vibe at first.
Okay.
And then it took me a while.
Yeah, I can imagine that,
For me to get on that vibe.
Yeah.
Eventually I did, and I did enjoy it. And I understood, like, why is everything there. And
Yeah.
I think what the biggest appeal to me was being part of a collective.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like stayed like in raving.
Yeah.
It's like you're in there enjoying my moment, enjoying my lights. Everyone's friendly, and you like again a big part of a huge community. Everyone's there enjoying the same thing. Everyone's caring for each other, and that was like one of the like highlights
Yeah.
of like life for me. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
this is
No,
it.
so
This is a
true.
moment. It's like we are here. We're
Together,
doing this
yeah.
together.
Yeah, I genuinely
Cute.
feel like
Yeah.
it's like a deep primal human thing to like get together and like listen to music and like feel at peace and one
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah.
Like, it feels
That's so
so
true.
tribal.
I also don't think that there's that many experiences like that, like regularly, or not regularly, but like in our lives. So I understand why people like hold on to that
Yeah.
and attend and keep going.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
And to give some information for those who are listening, with Australia, the biggest type of raves will be hardstyle.
Yeah.
I know America, it's a bit of everything, but
Dubstep mainly.
dubstep,
Yeah,
dubstep,
EDM.
and all that,
EDM.
EDM, techno,
Yeah.
and all that, and so
And then
forth.
Europe as well.
Yeah, Europe as well.
thing.
Europe
Yeah,
Yeah.
EDM in Europe.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next question. So, how would you describe the Australian rave scene compared to other countries? Sam, have you ever been to a rave
No.
overseas? But have you
But
heard?
maybe.
Tomorrowland 2026.
But yes, I have not, but I would love to attend.
Fair enough.
Especially outdoor. Yeah.
Oh,
Would be down.
like which one? What's the priority?
It's definitely Tomorrowland. I actually would be interested in EDC, but we'll see. I'll hear about it.
I think you'd
more
like
from other
Tomorrowland
people.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more your vibe.
Okay.
I recommend you doing an outdoor one here first.
Yeah, 100%.
Just to compare
I agree.
and show because you go
You'd be
there, do the
ruined,
big
man.
one. and then-
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
ruined. bro.
Coming back. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree. I
Exactly.
definitely want to do that.
But for Jenny, which overseas festival have you gone to, and how does it compare to Australia?
Festivals.
Yeah, been to Tomorrowland in Europe, and then been to EDC in Las Vegas and also EDC in Thailand.
Bastard.
Yes. Most recently, yes.
I think the vibes of Tomorrowland. Okay, so Tomorrowland being a daytime festival into like nighttime and finishing at like midnight is great. Honestly, the aspect of that
That's
is
the
great.
prime?
Yeah. And the music is great too, obviously. But I think EDC wowed me more in the sense that everything is nighttime. Americans are actually very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the opposite, but I keep hearing that Americans are really
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, I think Americans are very nice. And
I
then
think you'll be surprised.
there's just so much to see at EDC. It's Tomorrowland also as well, but
Does it just like stand out more because it's darkness?
yeah,
Is
I
that-
think so. And there's a bunch of lights and
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
the music is sort of different because EDC is like you're definitely more catered to the American vibe where you get like dubstep, techno, and like Tomorrowland is a bit of both, but more centered on like hardstyle and like
EDM.
what was it? Yeah,
It's more
EDM.
and then you have like hardstyle. Or
It's just that we went
takeovers.
to we went to the
Yeah.
hardstyle one.
Yeah, because we're Australian.
Yeah. Yeah. And
No,
like,
no, but hardstyle is
makes
very
sense.
big in like the Netherlands, right?
yeah, exactly.
But then
That's
like
why
basically everyone at the
Flocked.
hardstyle takeover was just from Sydney.
yeah, but then again, we also went to the dubstep one, and that was everyone was American.
Yeah, true. That was
right?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was cool.
That,
Like,
that stage was actually really good.
Yeah, that was really
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was a fun stage. I gotta admit.
The one that was by the water, right?
Yeah, with the shell, the
shell
conch.
one.
Yeah, that was
Anyways,
good.
you experienced it. You experienced it, Sam.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, fair enough. Out of the three, which one's the best? I know it's hard to compare,
is
but
a
out
hard
of the
one.
three, which one's the best? Which one's personally?
And is that one better than anything in Sydney?
Probably.
Honestly, after I don't know, it just I like the music of Tomorrowland better, but the vibes of EDC. If
So you
there
wanted
was
to
if there was a
combo that.
merge,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Right.
Fair enough.
But honestly, like EDC Thailand was during the day as well.
Oh.
Did it change anything?
Was it during the day? Oh my god, it was literally a month ago and I forgot.
Bro. What?
No, but that's a good point. Like, it's not that memorable, so it's
Yeah.
not that. Not
Well, the
much
thing
better,
is,
so-
like they had less stages there, so like there was less choice, so it
Yeah.
was better because then I
Yeah,
could just
okay.
stay at one stage
Yeah. You didn't
and
have to
like
move
not
around.
not worry
paralysis.
about
Yeah.
like
Missing.
missing out on a favorite artist.
Yeah.
That's right, you guys don't go to Tomorrowland, Thailand. Come with us to Tomorrowland, Europe. Anyone that's listening.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Thailand actually, and everything's so cheap. Like it's like a quarter of the price of like EDC Las
So that
Vegas.
adds to the experience.
Yeah,
One of them was so expensive.
But
Yep.
worth it.
Well, yeah,
worth
I'd pay it all over again. I don't care.
And you will. No, sure. Fair enough.
Wait, you want to answer the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Tomorrowland as well in Europe with these guys, and then the same month did Defqon in
Yeah.
the Netherlands as well. Both sick. Both
Is that the only two international ones you?
yeah, only two international ones. Both during the daytime as well. Defqon is obviously all hardstyle with like different flavors of hardstyle on each stage. Whereas Tomorrowland was a bit of everything on each stage, and then like different takeovers on each stage as well. Defqon was, I guess, a lot. It was very fun because it was just like degenerate energy. Like
Oh,
it
that
was
sounds like that actually sounds so fun.
like I just got a ticket. So what I did was I went with a friend of mine and my cousin, and so we just bought a tent and then like bought all that stuff there, right? And so so it wasn't like in the pre-made tents or anything. So bunking with basically people who lived in the area and just partying all night, chatting to them. There's dust everywhere. Everyone's just kind of like dying slowly in the sun, but also just like staying up. Like
Was it hot?
it was hot. It was hot. The sun would
Europe
wake you
summer.
up. The first thing.
So it was during the day.
It was during the day.
Yeah.
So
it
what
would
time would
start-
it finish?
It would finish at midnight.
Oh, okay.
But it would start at around midday. But then the sun would be fully up at like
Oh,
8
yeah.
a.m.
Oh, my
and then what
goodness.
would wake you up was just like the lack of oxygen in the tent.
That's the same as Tomorrowland. That's how I felt when we
Yeah,
did.
different vibe.
This one tying up myself
Yeah,
up
we
for?
we
Oh my
had, our
gosh.
tent was a little bit better, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Our
guess
tent
that
was
makes a
so
difference,
small,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I woke up because it was first of all really cold, in
Yeah.
a tent, and then like an hour later it would get like really hot, and then like
Yeah.
I'd have to exit the tent immediately.
Yeah. For days after the festival, I would just like keep sneezing out like black stuff from my
Oh
clothes.
yeah, dude, that was me at EDC Thailand.
Yeah, it was just so
I
dusty.
was like just so much pollution in the air.
Yeah. But it was such like an intensely good time. It was a great time, but it was so intense. It was just like 3 days that I was legitimately at the end of the third day. I was meant to go home in the day, right, with my cousin back to Germany. But then I was like, nah, I'm staying, stuff it. So I spent another 12 hours there with nothing but like my hoodie on.
You're by yourself.
Yeah, I was just by myself.
Yeah,
and then
crazy.
at the end of that day, I was like straight up nonverbal. I just like, I could not talk. And like,
Sounds great.
because like, yeah, it was actually amazing. But because she left with my friend with the tent, I had nowhere to crash that night.
Yeah.
So I just like stumbled until like I found a hammock and then just slept there for the rest of the night.
You're
And-
like literally homeless.
Wow.
So I was actually home.
You should have messaged my friends.
Yeah, I didn't know your mates were there, bro.
OMG.
I did meet a few guys there as well, so we still talk now. But like at that point, I just like genuinely couldn't speak or interact with anymore because it was just 3 days of just like so much stimulation that I needed just
You couldn't human.
yeah, for real, be a banana for a bit. And
goodness.
Tomorrowland was fun. It was not as intense, so it was a bit more chill, but it was still like a lot of stuff happened. I think,
Yeah.
and a lot more variety of things. So you can have moments where you sit down and like chill and rest for a bit, and there's moments where like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to be on. You know, it was all good time.
Can you sit down on the floor at Defqon?
No, you're gonna get something on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
because you
if-
can sit down on the floor at Tomorrowland.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they have
yeah.
like heels,
Like heels
with
and stuff like
grass.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But this one you
So,
have
like,
to
spread
move
out.
yourself, otherwise you're gonna get like your head
Yeah.
kicked in essentially.
Fair enough. Was there more people at Tomorrowland than Defqon?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But absolutely. Yeah. And you felt it more at Tomorrowland as well. But they had it was like a whole village that they decorated to be like Disneyland essentially, but for like music and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was great. I think one of the best nights there was what was it? The Freedom Stage with Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah,
I think
that was actually so good.
so fucking good.
Yeah.
It was just like by the end of it was just like Sydney people like jamming
Yeah.
guitar and
That's
stuff.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I think that was like the second night or something.
Yeah, it was night 2.
But
Yeah.
still remember it in my brain until now. Every time
Actually-
I watch that set, like my whole body's like,
It's like you're there.
Yeah.
again.
for real.
I'm glad that 3 of us enjoy that same moment.
Yeah, actually.
Everyone that your friends that I met there,
Yeah.
like everyone's like, yeah, that was the best
Everyone
moment
I
of the
knew
weekend.
Yeah.
that I bumped into just magically got together.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It was like Luke's
Sweet.
4, 5 separate groups from
Yeah.
Sydney, and then we all
All
just
one.
found each other again,
Wow.
and we
Yeah.
just like spent the whole night. raving.
Exactly.
Gosh.
It's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the unity of rave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're gonna make it. Oh, we're not gonna try because it's not good to force. But
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2026.
Let it
You
happen.
watch.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
Yeah. But
What
yeah.
about you, Luke?
My one would be only one, and that would be Tomorrowland. And like these guys were saying, look, Tomorrowland was awesome. You meet new people, different vibe.
Yeah.
I get anxiety in Australia raves.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I didn't get that for a split second.
Oh, I
Same,
did.
bro.
I
Yeah.
did.
You
I was so bad.
Really?
I was
Oh,
so
Do you know
bad.
why
Like
you
I
got
couldn't. I
yours?
couldn't breathe.
Because I usually like,
Oh, maybe because I was.
Yep. Don't worry.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like I didn't have any issue with that. It was
I heard
nice.
that's a symptom.
Yeah, I get it
Yeah.
in Sydney too.
Yeah, I heard that is. Okay.
Like on the way to a rave, I also
Yeah,
don't
but
feel
on
like
the
I can
way-
breathe
On
properly.
the way to Tomorrowland, you know what I mean? Like, while we were like setting up your tent and shit.
It gives you a bit, and technically that's not part of a rave. It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
pre-party, right?
That's
It
true.
didn't count.
But I know what
Yeah.
you mean. I felt no anxiety.
Yeah.
Like I made friends with everyone.
Wow.
I spoke to
Yeah.
everyone when I was
Yeah,
there, bro.
literally when we were charging
good.
our phones, he just started talking to this random girl
Yeah.
and gave her a piece of bread and like breakfast and
She
all
did
that.
breakfast, yeah. Like it's not untoward. Like she was just there dying in the sun, and I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Hey,
you're
do you want
helping out.
food?" And
Yeah,
she's like,
yeah.
"Yes, thank you so much."
Oh.
But yeah, Tomorrowland is
Yeah.
awesome. I think it's just like everyone, a lot of people, everyone's around the world, right? And then English is not their first language, and everyone's just enjoying here. They all travel, they all put in a lot of money to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all agree on that, and so what? And we just talk about it's like, oh, where'd you go to last night? What did you do this
Yeah.
night?
Yeah.
It's far and expensive. So if you go, it's like you're not a casual. You know what I mean? You're not just
Yeah.
like there for
Yeah.
whatever. It's like okay, I'm deciding to go and deciding to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Yeah, and like Vu with he met people at Defqon we also met people there.
Yeah.
Our next door neighbors from France. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
coming to Australia.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, and all that.
Crazy.
So we might see.
Yo.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
And I met some Americans and Canadians as well. And yeah, it was nice like
love
chilling
that.
with them. It's just a whole vibe. It's like, yeah, we like, and it's just small world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to give more information, to again repeat, on the second night we went to Freedom Stage to see Sub-Zero, which is a hardstyle artist, and we also saw Lesser there as well.
Oh,
but
that would have been so good.
it was just
Damn.
3 of us and Jenny's friend Crystal. We were all hanging, and then another group, one of my groups that I knew came, joined us, and then
Right,
another
okay.
one joined us, and another one joined us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just
right?
like,
So I don't remember
It was
how
just
they got there.
gathering. Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
how they got there. It was just a good time when
yeah.
everyone was just
Because
there.
I went to
Yeah.
the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, hey, what are you guys doing here? I'm like, oh, we're here to see Thing. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I come back to our group, and then they're there as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hey. And then everyone's just like bonding and socializing. It was just sweet and just perfect way to end the night.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Like towards the end of the night, it was like almost an empty stage with just us there.
Yeah.
It was like so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Wait,
we
when
closed
you
out the
guys
stage.
got there, because you guys were you guys all individually like separated when you got to?
No, we went as a group.
You went as a group, so like you all met up and then you all walked in together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the
Everyone
other
would meet
groups
at one
joined.
spot.
Okay.
Just randomly
Yeah.
joined up, linked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
which
makes
is
sense.
perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
So
good.
yeah, that's my experience. And
Yes.
Tomorrowland kind of ruined Aussie raves for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
really?
Yeah. Like I went to Knockout. What year was last year? 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
I was bored. I was honestly
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
And the way with Knockout, it's just too many people, so crowded, bad cell reception. It
Yeah.
just didn't sum up to the same experience of Tomorrowland because we
Yeah.
were there like 2 months prior. Right. So I'm like,
Yeah.
good time to retire.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I know what
I'm
you mean.
semi-retired,
Knockout
you guys.
was like a really big turnout.
It was.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
just like 3 stages, and then you just like randomly walk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
When like Tomorrowland, they kind of like have crowd control
Yeah.
measures and stuff like that in, and then also like cool stuff for you to like investigate and discover.
Yeah,
and, like, all that sort of
yeah.
stuff. Like there's some stages where that are a little bit hard to get to, so when you do find them, you're like, oh my god, this is like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Makes sense.
And so the mishmash of just like kind of whatever in Sydney, it was just like, oh, it's kind of a lesser experience.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
All right. So good that we got a refresher. Have you guys noticed any changes in the Aussie rave scene over the years, either with crowd vibes, festival organization, and music trends?
Yeah,
can't say
tickets.
too much.
Yeah, tickets got more expensive.
Yeah,
because
100%.
a lot more people were going as well. So tickets are hard to get to as well.
Man,
Yeah.
whoever owns HSU, man, they're like balling.
Balling. Yeah, so
honestly,
true.
like
Crazy.
it's crazy.
Should have jumped on
Very
that
true.
bandwagon or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because before you can get tickets until like the day of, now it's like sold out
Yeah.
pre-sale in like the first 2 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And before,
Really difficult.
what was it? Before then, I remember the way they organized it, they would reveal the artists like either day by
Gradually.
day
Yeah,
or week
yeah,
by
yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
And now they just like shoot it out, just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, here
now
it
it's
is.
like buy the tickets first
Yeah.
and then we'll give you the
Yeah,
lineup
exactly.
afterwards. Which is like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm
It's
paying for,
crazy.
man.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
And it used to be like what, less than $100, and now it's
Yeah.
$150 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
180.
180
Cheap.
to 200. Yeah. I've seen. Yeah.
But yeah, but I mean, they do get great artists because they got, can't remember who it was recently, but they got an artist that was supposedly retired. Like we got him out of retirement into Sydney
Oh,
to perform.
so
Yeah,
was so retired? I think so. Or
Yeah.
just was
or
been
out
around
of
in
action.
the-
Yeah. But yeah, but they do well with organization there.
Production value is actually pretty good too.
They have increased it. I got to
Yeah,
admit.
agree.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So it's kind of worth it then.
To
To
a
an
degree.
extent.
Yeah.
To a
Compared to
degree.
everything else
Yeah.
in Sydney
Yeah.
right now, sure.
Yep, yeah.
But if like compared to itself just 5 years ago,
Yeah.
kind of not.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is
Well, look,
Knockout
it's-
also
Oh, yeah,
hardstyle?
go.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
It is,
it
yeah.
is.
If you like compare it to like, let's say, well, Drake came over and you pay like $300, $400 to see him
Yeah.
versus like
I'd probably go to a
a
rave.
rave where you have like
yeah, that's true.
5, 6,
Yeah.
7 different artists that you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
want to
True.
see, right?
Yeah.
I think it's worth in that kind of sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think also with a rave, like the concept is more intriguing to me than a concert because you can like move around, you can socialize. In a concert, you're not really, unless you're in a mosh pit, but it's really hard to get
Yeah.
seated areas and stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think there's a bit more of an experience
Yeah.
in that regard as well with the
It's
rave.
nice. It's a lot more
Yeah.
communal.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I think several years ago, like the crowd just got a lot more violent for some reason.
Yes.
As in, it's increased in violence now.
Yeah.
Or-
It's a bit better now, I think.
Oh, okay.
Only because I'm just saying from the last rave that I went to. But there has been a trend up in just like general, like,
Safety.
Staunchiness.
staunchiness and like people like
Looks.
hitting each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it was like a post-COVID thing, like when we just forgot how to be social. And then when
see.
raves came back, like people were just like itching for it too bad. And then like kind of not knowing how to like treat each
Behave.
other well. Yeah.
Also, like, not to talk, but like, I don't know, some of the guys they're like on roids or something,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's just not their night or something like
Yeah.
that, and then
They just
one
lash
wrong
out.
move. And sometimes, fair enough. Like, let's say you're walking in a crowd and you step on a girl's foot, and that girl's boyfriend sees, and then so forth, and then
Yeah.
so
Does that happen?
I mean, it happens, but you
Yeah.
just got to know that it's part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, no one means any malice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
But then there
That's just the
are
thing.
those
You just apologize
who,
and you take it and you move on. You know?
Yeah.
but then there are those who are out of their mind and don't know what they're doing and doing
Yeah.
that, and
But
that's,
the
a
thing.
different
You're
thing,
going there
right?
for the wrong reason,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not only are you going there for the medicinal purposes, but you're also going there to like show off your muscles and like try and get a chick or some shit, which is like, okay, fine, but like, bro,
heard about
relax
that.
for a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, how about we
Like,
don't
cool it
take
down.
50 photos of you like flexing? Like, it's fine. Like, it's, you know, just face this way and enjoy the music, you know? But, or like, if I accidentally bump into you, don't like glare at me, you know? It's just like, it's an accident, bro. It's like 10,000 other people here. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get that treatment. I'm
You're a
kind of
girl. For real. Like,
yeah,
for
when
real.
I'm going through
Yeah.
crowds, I'm like, oh, sorry. And then the guys are like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
exactly,
Yeah.
but-
But when it's a dude thing, it's just like,
Yeah, exactly. It's different treatment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's true.
someone said to me about, man, the etiquette is just completely off with the newer generation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was Maurice's brother. He was like, oh, it's like, thank you guys, thank to me and Viv because we brought him to the scene.
Yeah.
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 For like,
Showing him.
showing him the right way.
Yeah.
Because people walk through the crowds, they don't even apologize or don't ask to come through. They just
Yeah.
push and don't know what's happening.
Like the trains, that's
Yes.
just the never-ending trains. Like,
yeah,
I
the
hate
never ending
that.
trainings and all of
Yeah.
that. And then
I've been to a,
Doesn't-
I've
doesn't
gone to a
it feel
festival
like-
and I'm just like, oh, I hate that.
Doesn't it feel like you're always right in front of like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
train
yeah,
that's
yeah.
going through?
Yeah.
And, like, and then like
Annoying.
you're in the middle of it. You're like, why the fuck do people
For
keep
real, bro.
walking
Yeah.
through here?
It's because I'm short, so they think it's space.
Yeah.
So they go there, but there's like, no, there's a human here,
There's a
brother. I'm
person.
sorry.
I know. It's so true.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, on that note, with a crowd, the plus side about it is that if you're in a group, there's always like one person who's taking care of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One person
yeah.
doing the drink runs, one person doing the fans and all that. And you got like a rave mom, rave dad.
Kudos to that person.
Yeah, they're
Honestly.
blessed. Like, honestly,
Yeah, bless that
blessings unto
person.
you and your family. Like,
Yeah.
if you're one of those people. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
Honestly.
Exactly.
You're going above and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And then you got those ones who are like just checking out for the neighbors and all that, which is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Which
The
is
ones
the
that
highlight.
offer massages or like light shows. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah, the fans and all that as
Who's
well.
very thankful.
10 orgasms. You know what I mean? Like,
You get one. You get
one for each finger. You
But yeah.
Oh, good.
What about music trends? What do you guys reckon?
I think we're going harder.
We're going so
It's got more raw now.
Yeah.
More raw.
I love it.
Lot more kicks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might enjoy it.
I might enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, fair enough. Even like I'm surprised that in the past years, Marlo, who's for those who don't know, is a trance artist, and he started going into hard stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
really?
What's his name now?
Venom? No.
Venom.
Yeah.
Venom, yeah.
He changed his name to Venom for his hard style.
Oh,
It's interesting.
I see.
But yeah, it's kind of like everyone's touching onto that.
Yeah. But you have a few classics like retiring, though, which is a bit sad.
Like,
What's his name? He's half like Norwegian.
no idea.
Headhunters.
Oh,
Headhunters half the year.
Yeah. Yeah, he's half it.
Oh, did not know that.
I know that
Respect to
one.
him.
Yeah.
Sorry, this
I
is
know
like
that
me
one.
finding out that Tiger's half Viet as well. Did you know Tiger was half Viet? I
He's
did
Tiger.
not.
Yeah. TIGA.
Yeah.
No.
TY.
Kylie Jenner.
TY.
Kylie
that
Jenner.
one,
Sorry.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
Tiga.
Yes.
But yeah, I found out
I
he
think
was
like
half
Future
Viet.
Noise is like also retired now.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
I
stepped
don't know
away
that
from like
one.
making music, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
So those are the classics that I'm gonna
Wow.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a new artist that I'm not up to date with. I just listen
Yeah,
to
that's
a
true.
bunch of mixes.
I'm like moving towards like techno now.
That is a
what I'm at.
new
Yeah.
Love techno.
I think that's the trend.
Sarah. Is it Sarah?
Sarah Laundry.
Sarah Laundry.
Yeah, she's been popping off.
Yeah.
Too bad we missed her at Tomorrowland. But she played
I
too
know.
early.
We missed her.
Yeah, she played too
so
early.
early.
The
Oh, when
crowd
did
was
she play?
so, it was like it was like 2 p.m. or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
The sun
it was main
still
stage
up.
as well.
Yeah, she was like going crazy, but the crowd was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what? This is
Aw.
amazing. It was just
Yeah.
like dead, so we just moved on.
That's unfortunate.
also we were there.
No, we didn't. We weren't there.
Oh, we weren't there.
We weren't there.
Oh, okay.
It was the day we went in late.
Oh yeah, okay. Damn, that sucks. But yeah,
But yeah.
I Hate Models, Derzul, and stuff like that. Like they're kind of coming up. So yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
They've been in the scene for ages, but now they're just getting more mainstream.
Have you ever heard about these new
No.
artists? What artists do you know? Out of curiosity, as someone that went ages ago.
Oh, guys, you're really questioning me.
Tests.
Top of your head.
I did know Headhunters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Darren Styles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Daddy
Nice.
Styles.
1
Yeah,
point to
everyone-
you.
Daddy Stars, 10 points, bro. That's
Wait.
classic, man.
I don't know many others. I honestly don't remember like who played at midnight when I went.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I know
fair
either. Who does?
But I don't know. If you maybe shout some more older ones, maybe I'll know.
Nah, don't give her the
okay.
No,
benefit.
let me know.
She's got a.
No, I'm not. I'm
Well,
not
no.
gonna know.
Randy.
What?
No.
He's the one that made Zombie.
Yeah, Zombie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, I do know that song.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Yes, I know that song. I love that song.
Yeah.
I've seen a video. I've seen a video how they're like someone tagged the original Zombies creator, like
Yeah,
Cranberries,
yeah.
and then we're like, "Hey guys, look at this person trying to rip off Randy."
Oh my God.
You know?
Nah, bro.
They must be really young.
Yeah,
They played that at DEFCON and I fucking started crying, bro.
I think
Oh.
everyone would have like
Totally.
been in
a
that.
classic.
Like, that
It's
was-
literally
man.
a classic.
yeah.
And
That's
no,
true.
like every time someone plays like Cascada, like every time we touch, bro,
Oh.
all the
Yeah.
feels, man.
Is that considered?
they have hot tub remixes of it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that
but
song.
it was like
though.
early.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I
That
do
type of
love
stuff.
You probably like, oh,
I'll do that.
yeah, Happy Heart style. is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
Heart, yeah.
Do.
Yeah. Anything
good.
else you guys have noticed these days? What about clothing attire? Okay. Dressing
Oh yeah,
attire.
it's moving more towards American like costumes,
Yeah. Like,
those
oh,
kinds of
really?
things. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think
yeah.
it's more just scandalous.
Oh.
Not
Like
anymore.
lingerie more than.
Yeah.
That phase already passed.
Yeah, I
Has
think
it?
it's
Oh, okay.
it's now like more costumey.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe I
actually.
just stuck with
Yeah.
that.
Even
I think
guys, including guys, are they into that scene? Because I know that it was active wear for girls. It was lingerie.
Yeah.
To the point where it's
What do you mean
practically
by
naked.
costumes? What do you mean by costumes?
Like
Halloween costumes.
Oh,
Ish, like
they go
adjacent,
all
right?
out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Really?
adjacent. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
more like ventilated, but
Yep.
like Halloween
Okay.
costumes. Yeah.
Yep.
oh,
Interesting.
I was thinking more like just like colorful, actual like rave for their kind.
Yeah, yeah, like rave
Kinda
stuff.
that,
Like Americans would have like their rave.
Like glasses, like
I don't know what that means. You need to
vests and all
explain.
that, and shorts.
Yeah, like
all
sometimes we
same
have
colour.
themed raves.
Yeah.
Like midnight was like
Exactly, that time I
Star
did, but
Wars
everyone would
themed.
be themed,
Oh, I
right?
heard.
yeah, so it would be
Heard
like a
of
slutty
that. Okay.
More
Chewbacca
themed.
costume.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, so yeah, that,
Interesting.
and then girls went to lingerie, was it?
Yeah, but I think in America, like a rave fit would look, like a Victoria's Secret model, like
Yes.
those kinds of bombshell bras
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
like
yeah.
embezzled, like that kind of
Oh,
thing.
Okay, yep. That would be more.
Yeah,
so.
and like
So-
more strappy
Yeah.
underwear and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
show not so
Like
much
on the legs
ass
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
so much ass in
Yeah.
Australia yet. You see a lot of ass in America,
Okay, I see. Interesting.
but yeah, you see ass in America, it's like whatever. But here, like if you see ass, all the guys are like, whoa. But
Yeah.
Wait, what about Tomorrowland and like EDC? Like, what was the attire there?
It was just chill clothing because everyone was just wearing normal clothes.
That's how
What do
they
you mean
do
by
in
chill
Europe.
clothing?
That's how they do in Europe. Like they don't
don't
really
dress
do the
up.
costumes and stuff. They don't do costumes. It's more like functional clothing.
What is that?
just like us, like,
Like
right
yeah,
now.
think look right now.
Oh,
essentially.
okay.
Yeah,
Shorts,
like
shirt.
shorts
Okay,
and a
okay.
shirt.
Yeah.
What did you wear?
well, I was trying to like match with
Yeah.
Crystal, and like
Okay.
we
Yeah, some of the
actually wore
girls
like
do that.
we did
outfit,
not
outfit.
coordinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
no. But yeah, some of it, like the sort of more Instagram-y type people, do trend over to like dressing up.
Yeah.
Not in costumes, but like
Matching.
matchy, or like a bra that's like
Yeah.
metallic. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
like a
Okay.
statement piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially to the theme.
Yeah.
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 But at
Was there a
DEFCON,
theme?
Life.
Eli.
Yeah, I was like, so it was a big,
Tomorrowland?
it was a
Tomorrowland,
big
yeah.
flower about like blossom, bubbles will come out.
Oh, okay,
and all
okay,
that.
okay.
I didn't know
do
the flower was
remember
gonna
that.
move, bro.
Yeah, we all saw it like, guys, look.
Wow! It was like a bud, and then like over the course of the day,
Yeah, I think I did.
At a
see it,
stage, yeah.
Fucking insane, bro.
Yeah, and that changes every year. The theme changes every
Oh, I
year.
see,
The
I see, I
stage
see.
changes every
Yeah.
year.
Was that the one with the lady,
Yeah, there was a lady there.
the not the robot, but like AI girl looking thing? No, I don't know.
That was like nature. It was the opposite.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Well, another
know.
thing
Yeah.
that I think is changing nowadays is like people are embracing plur.
What's plur?
True.
Peace, love, unity.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing that a little bit.
What's R? Rave? No, peace, love, unity,
What is that?
respect. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But kind of like the whole candy.
Oh, bracelets.
yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
But you're
It's
also
like
meant to
kind
like.
of the vibe.
You're also meant to like be very nice to each other, like
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Americans
That's
do.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's part of the trending towards American like,
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
guess
Which is
that's
nice, which is
why-
only a good thing. I think it was there already, and then it sort of faded with like the new generation coming in, and then now people kind of like rediscovering it again.
I see.
Fair. All right.
Interesting.
Guys with the clothes wear, it would be active wear, and then the group either same t-shirt, same button-up shirt.
That still happens now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
All
That's
groups
what.
wear
That's,
like
that's very just
Yeah.
a general guy
Makes
thing.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just between those two things.
It'll
Girls
also be
evolve.
just easier to find you guys.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is
it's
true.
just- I think girls are nicer at raves nowadays,
Oh, that's
or at least
good.
I'm receiving more compliments than I used to.
Like
That's
here
what you mean
or
by nice.
overseas?
Yeah.
Here or
Yeah,
overseas?
here.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad. That's good.
Tell you what, one thing I want to bring to you, Tomorrowland, is a totem.
A
Yeah,
what?
but you can't.
A what?
Yeah?
You can't.
What did he say?
So
A
in
totem.
the US, they
is
have
that?
a totem. So it's just like a pole that you
Oh.
locate your group.
At the end of the poll is something that you personalize. You know, like
Oh,
a
sorry,
flag
you-
or
Like a
something.
flag.
You meant like bring the totem back from the US, or like bring a totem into a rave in Australia.
I'll bring a totem to Tomorrowland.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
I don't remember seeing anything.
Well,
Yeah,
they
no,
mostly
they
have
don't.
flags, which
Yeah.
is technically kind of a
Yeah,
totem.
true.
I've seen flags. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Americans go all out with their totem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Haven't
Lights.
seen. Okay.
It is like LD,
Sometimes it's like a
LCD.
screen.
LED light. Sometimes it's like
Oh.
fans with like water that comes out of it. So like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's
one thing I
great.
wanna
Okay,
incorporate.
cool. Wow.
Yeah, normal trends, eh?
Oh,
So,
interesting.
reasons why you got into raving.
I'm pointing at Luke.
Also
I'm the
pointing at Luke.
instigator. I've gotten so many people into raving. To be fair, my idea is like, look, just try it once. If you don't like it, don't come again. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's part of, especially Western Sydney. It's part of our what we do, what we like, and all that. And just so, I don't know, it's just something I enjoyed, and it became part of my life. I want you to be part of.
That's
kind of-
nice.
and I
Yeah,
want
you
to
just
share
want to share
that.
it.
Yeah.
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 And
Makes
fair enough,
sense.
you don't like it,
Yeah.
don't come.
For sure.
That's my view on it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely agree with that.
So why did you go to your one rave?
one rave. I think I just wanted to have a good time with everyone, try something different. Like I had heard people who like raved about
Yeah.
it, so why not just give it a go? And I'm always like up for like new experiences, so why not just
This is true.
share it? And if it's not my thing, then it's not my thing. Yeah,
Would you go again?
I would go again. As I said, like I want to do more like outdoor festivals.
Yeah.
If that entails it to be a hard style event, then why not? Yeah. Yeah.
What other outdoor festivals do we have?
we used to have
Groove in the Moo,
Yeah, like
Oh,
those kind of
yeah.
ones.
like
Field
Some of them
Day,
Yeah.
shut down.
Milk.
though.
yeah, there's a
Field
lot.
Day.
Yeah,
Field Day, yeah.
Field Day still
Stereosonic, and then what was the other one after?
Future Music.
Future.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that one is-
No. What was the other one? The one with Calvin Harris.
There's Byron Bay one.
Number one, the EDM one in Sydney, and it like opened. Oh, it was only there for 1 year.
Oh no, I don't recall.
There was FOMO as well. That closed
No,
down.
damn it.
Yeah, a lot of them shut down in like the last couple recent years just because of like inflating prices and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Like maybe they don't think they would get the
weirdly
demand.
enough, HSU is the only like company that's actually like getting big and like earning money from it.
The Asians
Yeah.
are fueling it.
For
Yes.
real, it's
Yes.
crazy. Like kind
That's
of
how it
mad
is.
respect.
Yeah.
Because like
And like we were saying earlier, like internationals come in, like the amount of like international Viets that I see is crazy.
yeah, bro.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
an old Asian, old Viet dad. Oh, cool, awesome. Yeah, you get like different ages.
Because raving in Vietnam is also huge.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very big.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, should have gone when I back there. But yeah.
never been.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make it a point to go to a festival overseas
Yeah.
when we're there.
Yeah.
Next time.
Damn. Like Ultra's in
Ultra's in so many countries.
Japan, right?
Japan, Korea,
That
Melbourne.
is true.
Melbourne. Yeah.
Oh, I want to go Korea. What is Ultra though? Like what kind of music is that?
Idiom.
Yeah, EDM.
Okay.
Actually, the Ultra Miami lineup is really good. You should take a look later.
I keep
it up.
hearing mixed reviews though. Like people keep pulling out. I want to see Slander.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
Slander is a hit for me.
seen Slander.
I think the year that we went to Tomorrowland, like Miami Ultra was a big miss because I
Yeah,
think there
I
was
heard
some
about-
cyclone or something like that.
Yeah.
Kept getting rained out like crazy.
Yeah, and people backed out and all that,
Yeah,
and
it
people
was
showed
awful.
up.
So I think that was
Artists
just a
did not perform.
one-off. I think it was just
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Reasons why you stopped or want to stop raving.
Well,
We're
do you
getting
guys
old.
want to stop?
Well, I think
I
the
stopped.
What?
yeah.
I
Okay,
stopped.
so why?
Money wise.
Okay.
Yep.
Because
Fair.
thinking about it's just what $300 per thing.
Yeah,
right.
minimum, yeah.
Like because I also
Per
sometimes
event,
shop as well.
right? Yeah.
And tickets, and then just the anxiety of it all. It was just too much of me.
So do you still get like anxiety in Sydney?
Last time was a bit less because I'm like, look, if I did Tomorrowland, I can do this.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
right, yeah.
But I still did get a bit of it because I was an organizer, right? I organize for everyone and all that.
Makes sense.
And I was like, yeah, my last hurrah, why not, and all that. But yeah, it's just, I'm glad that that's over. I don't have that anxiety again. I was like, oh, you go. Nice. I'm saving myself for the big one in Europe 2026.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Convenient excuse, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's the reason why I stopped.
Okay. What about you both?
We're not stopping. I mean, I'm not stopping. but
Anytime soon.
I'm going to Massive in 2 weeks' time.
Jesus.
Nice.
I'm getting old,
What is
man.
that?
Oh,
It's like a rave inside the Shark Hotel.
Oh,
Every
I've been
week.
to that one.
every
What?
week.
So you've been to
Beans?
At the
Massive?
top.
You've been
Been
to
to
Massive?
Massive?
Yeah, I've been to Massive. Yes.
Holy
I've
snap.
been to that
I
one.
haven't even been to Massive.
With
Awesome.
whom? What?
I actually can't remember. I really don't remember, but it was a good time. But it was weird because there was like a lot of like Asian uncles there. So I was like, a bit
Now it's
confused.
not so much. Like
Yeah. So I was like a bit confused. But yes, I have been actually. Funny. Is that a rave? Oh.
Yeah.
There's been a little mini rave. There's like hustle
Like a
artists that
dungeon
go.
rave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. Wow.
No, fair.
Add that to my list.
Has it?
They still do that though?
You have
Yeah.
one over me. you have one over
Wow,
me.
wow, wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. One of a Luke, bro. That's
yeah.
like highly illegal.
I'll take it.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually counted how many raves I've been to.
Oh my gosh.
23.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But hey, guys, you guys
Listen.
beat me in internationals.
But still, that's a lot.
It is a lot. I went through a whole
Have you?
deep phase.
I don't think 20.
Yeah, 23 is a lot.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I went through a whole deep phase of just going to rave after rave after rave.
But you probably did that like when you first started, like 2016, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
like
fair
steamrolled
enough.
it.
Yeah, also during the pits of sadness as well, I presume.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
It's me.
Yeah, I
Yep.
see.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's me, you guys, and how many I counted. But yeah,
Wow.
Do you think you'll stop?
I
swear to God, you guys just literally said about time like, I might consider slowing down or like stopping.
I am slowing down.
I'm slowing
is
down
slowing
a
down.
little. I'm getting old. I feel my age. You know, sometimes I just want to read a book at home with my partner.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's too far. We're not that far ahead. We haven't lost ourselves yet.
Drink wine and relax. But
I like that idea.
it's sometimes the energy requirement is like too much, and I think while I do have that still the drive for it, I don't frequently have the energy levels that is needed for like an 8-hour rave.
Yeah.
So you'll reduce the frequency.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
You'll
And like at this age, I wouldn't mind taking off the big raves as well. Not that there's like a bit more time and a bit more money, and before kids start becoming a thing.
yeah.
So yeah, like saving the energy for that, I think is good.
What other raves do you want to go to other than EDC?
I wouldn't mind checking out Ultra in Japan or Korea. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I want to do Creamfields.
Is that one?
Creamfield.
I've heard
Creamfield.
Oh yeah,
UK,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, in the
yeah,
UK.
Creamfields.
Yeah.
What music style is that?
we don't know. We just see it like it's appeal.
Yeah,
I think it'd be like the same as Tomorrowland.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
a
big
bit more
artists,
poppy.
like
Yeah.
EDC
EDM
kind of thing.
poppy-ish.
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Glastonbury is sort of up there, although the artists aren't as like crazy.
Someone mentioned Coachella to me recently. I'm like,
Oh no.
man, it's not
that's
worth it.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
so.
From all, it's just gone downhill. And yes, you see a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much a
I think
celebrity.
you're talking like the worst crowd ever.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine a crowd
really?
full of like Instagram influencers.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
So
And YouTube.
true.
Or
Yeah.
influencers and all
Yeah.
that. And then it's so isolated out there. Everything costs so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like Burning Man. Burning Man was like a huge thing back in the day, and now like everyone,
hear about
it's,
that one.
it's like dying off, right?
Burning
Because
Man is still happening. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
like
exactly.
the spiritual element is like not
Yeah, it's
as
gone.
there anymore.
Yeah, same thing with Coachella. It's like it's just gone down here. You just hear bad thing after bad thing after bad thing.
Yeah, it's heavily
Yeah.
commercialized.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, man. I would have given up my like right kidney to get tickets to Coachella to see Frank play.
Yeah.
But then like his set was just so bad.
Yeah, I heard he just
apparently.
came on and just left.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like some theories that he was like still really sad about his brother's death. And so he wasn't like all there, but who knows? But everyone was like, this is like not it.
Yeah.
You know, like this is kind of disrespectful. You know,
Yeah.
people paid all this way to see you and you couldn't give them time
Yeah.
of day.
Because he doesn't do that often.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't ever play live.
Yeah, correct.
That's the thing, bro.
Exactly, yeah. I remember that. I remember that being a really big thing.
Yeah. So ever since then, I was like, I can't, nah, on
Put
Coachella.
off a little bit. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like other like European music festivals, like hell yeah. There's apparently one in Germany that does basically all types of music, including like you swing from like pop to like heavy metal to like
Oh,
EDM.
interesting.
It does, yeah, it's like does everything. Like Ed Sheeran
Interesting.
played, but then also like AC/DC played. Like it was crazy.
Well, it's some big names.
I heard of this festival when I was on Kentucky. It was Zigat or something. Apparently, it's really big as well, and it happened around Tomorrowland. And it's just like
Yeah, I think it was then.
Yeah.
It was like I think it was the weekend before DEFCON because my cousin was trying to get me to go. I was like, I can't swing it. I can't
Yeah,
swing
yeah.
3 festivals in like
Yeah.
one trip.
2 was enough.
yeah, Europe guys, respect to them, but
Honestly, and like Croatia, Ultra in Croatia as well. Just like all those,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
kind of, it was so fun.
yeah, crazy ultra everywhere is ultra.
If I ever live in Europe, it's just going to be like back-to-back festivals during the summer. Like, for real.
So you're
Absolute
not stopping
degeneracy.
anytime soon. Is
No,
all I'm
okay.
hearing.
You're probably not. Yeah.
I did that with EDC Thailand. We went EDC Thailand, and then the next weekend we did HTID,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
right.
and then we did Meltdown the day after.
Day after.
Yeah. We did
survive,
3 festivals, or 3 raves. It was good.
Jesus.
she came out
Alright.
strong.
She's still here. She made it.
It was great.
Oh
Like,
my
I was sick
gosh.
for 2 months after coming back from Tomorrowland.
Well,
Like
you
on
were
my
in like
ass
dust
for
and
2
dirt
months.
The
and all
Tomorrowland
that.
cough
I was
Yeah.
so ill,
Yeah,
bro.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
The flight home was rough.
worth it, but worth it.
Yeah, well,
Crazy.
I'll do it again.
What was the ones that you went to in Sydney?
HTID.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah,
What was
and
the
then
other one?
Meltdown.
What is
It
that?
was
It's a new one.
first techno rave.
Interesting.
It was actually really good. I highly recommend.
Yeah, a
I
lot
would
of
go
people
again
were
next year.
Where
yeah.
was that at?
Sydney Showground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Same venue, exactly same venue, or was it different?
No, so
Not Giants. It was
HTID is in the area opposite.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
so
Different,
HTID has 2 stages, right? And they have a big stage and a smaller stage. The smaller stage was where Meltdown was, and then it was also half the size. They closed the back, I think,
Oh right.
or
yeah.
they moved the stage forward,
Yeah. Okay.
something like that. It was really small, actually, but it was really good.
So you can be up close. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I was like probably 5 meters from restricted.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Okay,
Damn.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you can get really close.
I heard Angafist's set was like amazing.
It was really good, actually. Yeah, highly recommend. And now you'll never see it again because it wasn't even recorded.
Yeah, bro. I was so jealous.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. All right, Sam.
cool.
We got a few questions for you, especially
Yes.
since you are still a baby raver, maybe returning back into the scene. We'll see. So, if you had to go to a hard sell event, which one would you pick and why?
Probably knockout.
Knockout?
Yeah.
Why?
But the amount of people last year did not appeal to me. Like, I feel like that was just
If you stand further back, it's okay.
you can sit in the
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah, you can. You can sit in the seats.
The seats
and I
were
don't
empty.
want to sit.
Yeah, okay. Well, stand
You
further
can
back.
stand
to be in
wherever
action.
seats
Yeah,
are.
stand
Yeah.
further back.
Like I would rather be within it amongst
Oh.
it, but
Yeah.
just the amount of people, I don't know.
How would
I'd
you
probably
know?
Just have to forget about it.
Yeah, how
it's
would you
like-
know that that amount of people are surrounding you if you're right in the middle of it?
That's
Yeah,
true.
like towards the end of the night, you'll feel it more, but then like
Yeah.
you'll be too tired to notice.
Yeah.
You know, so you're just like in the zone.
I think it's the concept of like when you're lining up and you're just like seeing all the people, and I'm just
Yeah,
that's just triggering me. I'm like,
Nah,
oh my
fair
god.
enough.
And then
crowd
Yeah.
anxiety,
yeah.
like me.
yeah.
Oh.
Especially because I'm so small. Like when I went to Palm Tree, there was just people everywhere and like people cutting in everywhere, and I was just like personal space people.
Yeah.
Like but yeah.
Have you ever been tempted to come to a rave or hard sub festival with us? If not, what's holding you back? Was it just for anxiety?
I think it was just money, time.
Would you have
guess.
gone to Tomorrowland at the time, at that exact moment that we were going? Would you have paid to like go to Tomorrowland?
I don't even know what I would have signed myself up for, but I think I would have. I think I would
We
have gone.
didn't. We actually did not know what was
Like, you guys had planned like a couple months in advance, right?
Like a year, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
If
separately.
I had known, if I had known maybe about it, then I think I would have probably jumped on the bandwagon a little bit more because it's like
Good to know for future,
a bunch
yeah.
of people,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
you're traveling overseas. Yeah. So I definitely would have been more keen for that.
Yeah. Since it's been a while since you last raved,
Yeah. I remember the
looking
year.
from the outside, do you think raving in Australia has a bad reputation? Why or why not?
To be honest, I think the culture, or not culture, the news about like overdosing and I guess people like smuggling in all of that stuff and all of those things. Like I think that was more prominent back in the days. I haven't really been seeing, and that kind of put me off a little bit because I didn't really like that people were not taking care of themselves and I guess not listening to their body and just they're obviously like off their mind, so
Yeah.
they have no control. And then
I mean, New South Wales
Yeah.
doesn't help either. They don't allow
Yes.
pill testing,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is real annoying.
They
Yeah.
started it, right?
Nah. Well, maybe
One of the recent festivals, they started pill testing again.
Yeah, it was a really small festival, I think.
Yeah.
They did it in the ACT for a couple years now, I think, with success.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I think the premiere or some in New South Wales was just like, nah, fuck them, they do drugs, they get to die,
yeah,
Like it's one of those.
yeah.
Whereas like everywhere in Europe, you get pill testing kits everywhere.
Yeah, I think we maybe just need to increase our like awareness and our policies a bit more.
Yeah,
on that.
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I think recently, like, I haven't really been hearing about that, and I've only heard like I guess good things about the rave culture. But I just have heard that some of the recent ones haven't been as good as like before.
Previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because of the magnitude of people or the lineup or the set up and the
Yeah.
lights and all of that. But yeah, I've heard that it's kind of gone downhill. And then obviously you guys have been to international, so I feel like that's a whole different
Step up, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's probably gonna be hard for me to go to one that's like a smaller one. I'd probably want to go to a bigger one.
Yeah, and bigger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know the base, you got to go higher, right?
Yeah.
KO is the biggest one in Australia. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So might as well just try it out and then see.
Did your perception of any of us change when you found out that we raved?
No, not at all. I had heaps of friends who did it like earlier than you guys started. Yeah. Like you guys, well, you were late to the game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know about you, but you were fine. Like in terms of like most people started like like during uni
Yep.
in my mind.
Yeah.
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 Whereas he started after uni. Yeah.
People were surprised when we found out I rave. I'm like, oh, you rave?
Yeah, kind of same.
Yeah.
I think I don't look it. But I think for a while there was that perception of people who rave just being like degenerates.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bad side of the tracks type thing. And how everyone does it. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
correct.
The culture grew.
Yeah.
and evolved.
Definitely. But yeah, no, I didn't. My perception didn't really change. I don't think my perception really changes on a person like
Based
like
on what
if-
they do.
based on what they do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just as long as it doesn't change their character.
Yeah.
okay, fair.
Yeah.
Have
that
you-
is- Yeah.
I'm curious, have you guys ever seen raving change someone's character?
I personally haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't really seen that many people within a rave environment anyway, if that makes sense.
Jenny?
I'm thinking about it, but not so much. I don't think so.
it was for me. It was more like that person used raves as an escape, obviously running away from like sad things, and then just over time, a tolerance builds, and you kind of have to do crazier and crazier things to like
Match up. Yeah.
yeah.
Or just avoid the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bit sad.
Yeah.
I think they're doing better now, but during those times, it was like
They were
this person's-
misusing.
Yeah, this person
Yeah.
was not all right.
Yeah.
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 Same. I knew a couple. Or I didn't know a couple. I knew the girl in a couple, and the guy broke up with her and blamed her for introducing this to him. Well, it was actually him that convinced her to start it.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, and like we broke up.
Is that gaslighting?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's
dick, bro.
toxic.
Yeah.
But
Even
Yeah.
if she did like get him into it, like you're still a human being with like
You make your
agency.
own
and-
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
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 A small tangent because you two. So people cuddle at raves, right? And this was brought to me up a while ago, and maybe I was gaslighting myself about it, but like I've seen I've seen like let's say a group of guys and girls, and everyone takes a turn of like cuddling with each other.
That's
And
weird.
It's weird.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna answer the same thing. I think it's weird.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
Wait, finish the full thing. Like,
Okay,
is
yeah.
that it?
Like some of them will be in relationships and they'll cover with each other's, like just like a guy girl, right? In a relationship,
Yeah,
a
that's
guy
fine.
cuddles with a girl and a girl cuddles with another guy, and
Yeah.
they're all in the same group.
Okay.
Yeah. At first, I had the exact same reaction as you, and was like, yeah, I thought that was weird. Like, why are you guys like sharing? It's very polygamy, you know. But then I'm like, oh, the medicinals is a happy, lovey,
Devil's work. Yeah.
happy, lovey thing, right? And yeah, we're in the moment, we bond and express, and maybe I just like gaslighted myself and like, oh yeah, that's all right.
Like you're allowed to have your own opinions about that, right? Like if you are not okay with your partner hugging someone else,
Yeah.
no matter what the context is, you know, like
You need to
you're
make that
allowed
clear.
to have that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But like if it's all consensual and everyone knows what they're doing, then it's absolutely fine, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be hugged, then like just be like, don't hug me, don't touch me. Like,
I am not a hugger.
I'm good. Awkward hugs I've
don't
given you
hug
at a rave.
Yeah.
I just be like, I just want to express to you I love you, but you're just
Sorry,
standing there like a
I'm
tree
sorry.
trunk. I was like, all right,
I'm
bro, stop
sorry.
it. Like,
Thank you, but I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. Like, I
That's
don't want to be
fine.
touched.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's like everyone's some degree of sweaty, and I'm a really sweaty person. Like
that's true. Yeah.
in this room, you guys, you can see the light off my sweat right now.
Nah, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
This guy.
Like people are worried for my life, but I'm like, I'm fine. I'm
I've
honestly
seen
fine.
sweat drop onto his phone as he's texting. Like,
Don't tell that to them.
Nah, it's
Don't tell.
nothing wrong with that, bro. Right? It's
What
a
do you
hot
mean?
Environment, bro. You know.
So you don't appreciate being touched?
I don't appreciate. Oh, like a little bit, fine, but not like for extended long period. I'm like, oh my god,
can
they're touching
imagine
me. I'm
Boom
like,
hugging
can
you.
I smell me? Can we
Oh my
sweat?
god,
I'm like,
their
oh my
sweat
God.
is merging into my sweat.
It's like I'm sometimes I'm like,
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm sweaty. I gotta let you know I'm sweaty. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's some nervous boy. Like, oh, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. That's me at a rave, you guys. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. But I do enjoy the bonding moments.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's another reason why back then for me, raving was the next level of bonding. Because you are literally emotionally vulnerable.
Physically.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, like all
yeah.
your guard, everyone's guard is down.
Yeah.
And like you can express your emotions. So that's why, yeah, raving was a next step. Like, if I met someone new, I'm like, let's go to rave. Let's do it. Let's do it.
To be
I
fair,
want
it's
to.
not the only mode in which you can be emotionally vulnerable.
Me?
Though. No, like
Oh.
anyone.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like there's like other things that you can
Yeah,
do.
exactly. But for me, it was like the easiest.
okay, yeah.
And right, you spend like 8 hours with your best mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
makes
That's
sense.
one of the reasons.
How do you feel about people saying "I love you" at a rave?
I've seen the lovey-dovey stuff. That's too far. Sorry, I don't know why.
Like
It's
hooking up.
borderline. It's like you can express your feelings, but then I do sometimes feel weirded out when I can visually see like someone like full getting deep and connected. Like someone's like, oh, thank you for the past year. Like a
you're
full
just
D&M
uncomfy.
set.
Yeah, you're just
and I'm
uncomfy.
like,
Yeah.
right there, I'm like,
You don't think it's the right time and place?
Yeah. I was like, no.
That's being emotionally vulnerable, bro.
Sorry?
Yeah.
That's being emotionally vulnerable.
That's a bit too much.
Oh,
if you're
nah, man, you can't
recapping
say
your
that, bro.
past
He's just
10
not
years of your
comfortable.
Nah,
life.
you can't say that,
He's
bro.
just not comfortable with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you can't
I know, it's
expect someone
borderline,
to be
yeah.
at the level that you want, but not over that
Exactly,
level.
true,
Yeah,
That's not fair.
It's true.
But yeah, still, I'm like,
So what do you say?
I was like, hey, bro, I love you, but that's it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That might be the extent of
a
it.
back tap.
don't
maybe
touch
the
me.
Yeah,
awkward,
like,
bro.
side hug, enjoying the moment. That is me.
Side hug.
That is me. Okay, that is the extent of my capabilities of that moment. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Do you think that might change in the future? No, real talk. I'm not expecting you to. I'm not asking you to. I'm just asking if that might.
What do you
be a
mean,
thing.
like it evolves at a rave, or what are we talking about?
No, it might change. Like that sort of level of emotionality that you're comfortable opening up to.
Yeah.
That change in the future.
Wait, again, at a rave or just in life? Normal day.
For now, let's say at a rave. Let's keep it simple for you.
Yeah, but I mean, there's only thing left is Tomorrowland. It's probably going to happen multiple times
In life?
Tomorrowland.
at Tomorrowland.
At
the next
Tomorrowland. Okay.
Because like
As
what?
in, like, you're going to open up to everyone at Tomorrowland.
To some degree. Because I mean, like what? No. Think about it. I'm inviting a bunch of different people in different circles to the same event.
Yeah.
Yes. And obviously, I'm inviting them for a specific reason. Like I just said, I want to move the step of friendship to the next level,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like you're not doing anything consistently in between. You're just gonna go from like 0 to 100. Is that gonna work?
No, I mean, we're gonna doing the Lunar New Year, people Lunar New Year,
Yeah.
my events, the catch up thing of the meet and greet in May that we're gonna do,
Oh,
and so
okay.
forth, and then
It's news to me.
Yeah, me too.
I told you guys
Oh
about
no,
this.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Yep. I 100% remember that.
You were right here. She was
Yeah.
here. You were right here.
Yeah,
I
we were
told
here.
you guys.
Yeah, we were here.
Oh, May or April? Sorry, one of the two. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then like what? We're going to be traveling for 3 weeks in like Europe, right? There's plenty of bonding time there.
There is, but you don't have to be like fully deep and connected within those times. You know.
Yeah, no,
right?
exactly. Yeah, but like little small steps, as you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not talking about 0 to 100.
Yes, yes.
It's going to
Yeah.
build a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So
But
you're
will you-
gonna do that throughout all of these like
course.
events.
So do I have to have
Okay.
a holiday, like a life-changing holiday in rave with you every time I want you to open up a little bit more? Like, is that?
I guess.
Or like
I guess
coming back to
it'll be better if
Sydney.
you fund it.
Fuck you. Coming back to Sydney, you'll be like you'll reach that
Fun.
level a lot quicker or easier.
Probably.
Okay, I hope so.
Agree.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
hopefully. Yeah.
Truly, I hope so.
Like, wait. Be honest. Like our time in that tent in Tomorrowland, nothing, like explicit happened.
What happened?
But like, I feel like we bonded, or is it just me?
yeah, no.
Exactly. There you go. Example A.
But what you're saying is it just makes it feel like we need to be doing this in this country, this
No.
crazy experience for you to like
it's
open.
a medium to increase.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Like,
Okay.
It is the gate, and
The
after
gate.
passing through that gate,
like it's a
little
times
bit,
2 modifier, right? Anything you do will be bonus.
Times 2.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
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 You guys agree? Do you agree?
Yeah. We're playing slaps here, black or white.
All right. But yeah,
Fair enough,
let's
fair
go with
enough.
concluding question, you guys. What advice do you have? What's some advice you'd give to any new ravers out there?
Be safe.
Yep. Stay hydrated.
Definitely stay hydrated. Yeah.
Go with a group that
you
you
trust.
trust.
Yep.
Do not go alone.
Yes.
All right. Care for each other. Look out for each other. Okay. Everyone's there to have a fun time.
Yeah.
Just watch out for anything, everything,
Yeah.
everywhere, all at once.
I'd say don't mess with anything that you don't understand or
Yeah.
like know about.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people like their first time doing this medicinal is like at this insanely crowded space.
Yeah.
With like so many people, so much stimulus, so much noise, and nowhere really safe to go. And they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna see how it goes. It's like, nah, that's not how you do that.
Yeah.
You
Be
know?
smart about it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
do some research.
Do your research, yeah.
Like kind of always go under what you think you should be doing. understand what to do, understand what to do when like stuff goes wrong, right? Either for yourself or all your friends, because you might save someone's life. You know what I mean? What is it? Naloxone is like free to get in a lot of pharmacies now.
Doesn't that not help against
Medicinals.
only a certain type that it helps against, but
Well,
not
yeah.
against the main one
Well,
that's
it's
used.
something, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you don't know what someone's taken and they're basically dying in front of you.
I know, but you don't want to give someone some false hope, like, oh, this will help definitely. But
I
then,
mean,
then it
you
doesn't,
don't die,
right?
but it's like, look,
just look into it. Yeah. Just look into it.
Yeah,
Be
just
well
look into
informed.
it.
Yeah.
Like they allowed you to bring that into raves now. I think the last HSU thing like lets you bring it in as part of the restricted items.
Okay.
So you can just have it in your back pocket. If you don't need to use it, you don't need to use it, but you might save someone's life. So, and just knowing how to use it and stuff like that. So because it's just a big part of the scene, just know what you're doing, and like if your friends are doing it, know what to do when stuff goes wrong.
Say no to peer pressure.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember like this was pre-COVID, so I don't know if it's still the same, but is there like supplements before and after that you can take?
Oh, yeah.
Before?
Yep.
Magnesium
Yeah.
does a
Yeah, yeah,
huge
yeah.
trick.
I've heard that helps.
Post game
I don't
coconut
know
water.
too much, but-
Huge.
yeah.
What?
Just
was
hydration.
that?
Hydration
Yeah.
and
Okay.
whatever hydrates you a lot.
Yeah.
So like, Powerade and all that sort
Okay.
of stuff. And then I think magnesium is for muscle spasms.
Wait, is that during or before, after? Like, where's
before.
that? Okay.
Before.
Yeah, before
Okay.
helps. And
Yeah.
then like if you're still afterwards, like,
Okay.
doesn't
It's
hurt.
like when
It's a vitamin.
It's like when people take the Korean thing before you drink
Oh,
alcohol.
before you drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Yep,
Bay
yeah.
juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beige
yeah.
juice and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Any other advice,
Is that
you guys?
just an antihistamine? Like,
Bay juice.
yeah.
I don't know.
Is that-
Oh, I thought it was like actual pear juice. That helps. That's
I
meant
don't
to
know,
help.
'cause, like it's meant to stop you from right? Like people just usually take a antihistamine.
Oh no! It's like it's for hangovers. It's not. It's not like
sorry,
to
sorry,
help your
sorry,
redness.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be,
Yeah,
might be.
you
Yeah.
take it before.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
might be.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Anyone add on?
Good to
All
know.
good. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. This was Casual Corner Chats. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.